Well, hello friends. I bet you wonder what I've been doing with my day today. Well, friends, as you can see, we, meaning Quiet mainly, has cleared all the Chamolia that's behind us, that was standing tall behind us. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to take a look at the bed that Quiet has cleaned out, and I'll tell you what we're going to do with the things that were standing there, with the Chamolias that were standing there. And then we have two friends that have questions. So friends, I want to thank you for the questions. And of course, I always appreciate Quiet's hard work. And so without any further ado, my friends, let's get to this video. Here's the channel for our first friend, I think because the comment is missing. But the question was, why do I use plastic forks in the garden? Well, here's an example of what the question is. You see these lights and a weed? These are fairy lights. I'm trying to use the forks to kind of guide those so they don't get buried under. And then I have other uses for the forks as well. I don't have any forks in this bed yet, in these bags yet. But sometimes we put forks in the bags to keep the cats from thinking that they've got a bed or someplace to use the bathroom as well. So you'll probably see forks in here too, unless these beds get lots of leaves really fast like the potatoes did. Yeah. So I won't need forks in there. The cats won't get in that. Our next question is from Growing on Vancouver Island, and it is, what is Chamolia? I have a video of what Chamolia is, so I'll put that video in the description box if I can find it. But it's a leafy green, a lot like spinach, a lot like more like collard green. Here's the Chamolia seeds. You can see Quiet cut the stems, and we're just going to let them dry here. And when they turn brown, then I'm going to put them in a trash bag and we're going to sort the seeds. These are mustard seeds. These mustards are already dry. I need to get them in a bag and kind of smash the pods so the seeds will come out. I've lost a lot of these because I wasn't very good. Can I get this to... Can you see how small those seeds are? Oops, sorry, my hands are dirty. Can you see how small that is? Very small seeds. I did the same thing with the kale. The kale was also in that middle bed. You can see they're starting to dry out already too. No, they're still they're not quite so dry. And this is kind of what's deceiving for me. I'll think something's dry enough and it won't be, but look how small the seeds are. Yeah. Well, here's the bed that Quiet has cleaned out. You can see got a little Chamolia down there at the end. But he took all the tall Chamolia that we've been walking past and enjoying the flowers from the seeds. And he's made two rows for corn. He's going to have Chamolia in the brick on this side, Chamolia on the brick from this side. And then we have the green beans as well down the middle. So here's the plan. By the time the corn gets big, the green beans will be done. By the time the Chamolia gets big, the corn will be done. So,
I'm planting these now.
And now he's going to show us how he's going to plant them. He just took a little plug.
See, the ground is still dry up there. That's what I didn't want.
We just watered here, but you can see it's still dry, he says.
It takes a little while to soak. See, it's all crowded. You don't want to plant all this. And then once it starts growing up a little more, pull some of these guys out.
His plan was to do this in a couple of weeks, but yeah.
I didn't want to plant them now, but and then,
Change in schedule.
yeah. Some things have priorities. Actually, I'm even thinking of just putting seeds, but we'll see. Remember, you know why they're so red? This is very, very hot because it's manure. So you really don't want to. You always want to keep it wet.
You put manure in the bricks too, manure and soil.
Perfect time for planting. Nice and cloudy. The seedlings will never die. So I'm going to just pull a few of these out. Just leave that.
The next one.
So that you have those
the next
two.
one you can show it.
When you sprinkle, make sure you don't
Drown the little baby.
Yeah.
No, it's going to show us how it's going to plant this.
There's a lot of these.
So he's dividing.
Make sure they go with their environment. Okay. If it's too hot, these guys will die almost right away. But it's nice and cloudy. Perfect weather for a gardener or for a farmer. Okay.
There we go. And he's going to continue on down the row here. Yeah. We do still have some from last year. They get very tall.
Huh?
If you harvest them properly, they get very tall.
That one, you have to have a step ladder up there.
Yeah.
You've never seen plants this big here. This is an African plant. It doesn't grow like this in Africa. Seriously, when I show people, they're like, no, that's an American plant. I'm like, no, I got these seeds from Zimbabwe. Back in Zimbabwe, they go up to here. Now, this is more than twice as much.
Let me get back so you can see.
It's all,
Quite is like over 6 feet tall.
Look at this one. Show them this. See how it's all like I'm 6 foot. See that? And I'm standing on the ground.
Yeah. 6 foot. And you can, let's get around where you can maybe see it a little bit better. There you go.
Go the other side. Go this way.
I see the top.
See? There's my head. My top of my foot is 6 foot over my head. Plus this. And I still can't reach the top. This plant.
Yeah.
Almost as tall as a guava tree. Literally speaking. Now, that's a sign of a good farmer.
Good crops. Well, friends, we've made it full circle. Quiet's still working. I'm still talking. Friends, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and giving us a visit today. And I really enjoy sharing our time together, and I've really enjoyed seeing what you guys have going on in your garden, on your patios, on your balconies. Janita, that's for you. So, friends, it's that time. I don't have any more to show you today, so I guess it's time for me to say goodbye for the day. So until next time, my friends, I'm going to say bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.